I know I need to size up with you, and when I defang the Viper, trust me, ain't gonna come from nowhere. Jeff, I already put you out. I don't even know why you're out here right now. Keep on talking. Hey, do me a favor. Why don't you act like this is an AA meeting and you shut your mouth while I'm sharing with the group? And Mustafa, you out here, a boy among men. And I'm gonna tell you what, you got lucky at the Rumble, so I know you're gonna come out here and run your mouth about how bad you are. But let me give you a little bit of a reality check. You see, Mustafa, you said that my eyes don't lie. Well, your eyes don't lie either, because last week, they were closed real tight when I put your simple ass to sleep. And AJ, hey man, be honest with me. How's our old girl Wendy doing?
Welcome back to the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast. It's me, Hafeez, and with me as always is Devin, and we are back to record. It's been a little bit. It's been a while, but here we are.
It's like, where y'all been at? When the new episode dropping? It's like,
patience.
Right,
AEW fans, y'all know patience, right? That's what we always exercise. Patience. Well, just like with AEW, where some of the patience is paying off, some of it, most of it, I'll say. Hopefully this pays off for you too, and you enjoy the show and you enjoy having us back. We are going to be catching up, just general talk, no specifics on any one show necessarily. Just kind of talking about what's going on in wrestling in general, from AEW to WWE to NXT 2.0.
2.0. Make sure you get that 2.0 in there, sir.
Woo! 2.0. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, as well as do our predictions for Extreme Rules. Extreme. So yeah, man. I mean, there's been a lot going on in wrestling. Obviously, the biggest things probably coming out of AEW, really. Yeah. With the debuts of Bryan Danielson, of Adam Cole, of Ruby Soho. It's been huge. CM Punk had his first match. We haven't talked like All Out. We didn't even do like predictions for All Out really to really break that down. So. Just in general, there's been a lot going on, and just
how that's happened.
Yeah, great vibes overall from the AEW side of things. I would say, been real like All Out overall as a show. If I were to give it a grade, I don't know that I can go high enough with the grade just from what my excitement level was watching what I was watching. Yeah. Like, when we talk about AEW, there's things that we want and we question, hey, is AEW the revolution? And it's mostly because, hey, we're looking at the women's division, we're looking at diversity and saying, they could be better at this, and we want more from them. And that hasn't changed. Still we get typically one women's match, and diversity on a whole, I don't know.
They're giving us two women's matches now.
Okay.
Different shows, but two women's matches.
That doesn't count. No. Two women's matches on Dynamite. I'm okay with Rampage. If they only want to do one on Rampage, it's fine. No, it's only an hour. But you got a 2-hour show. Give me one women's match in the first hour and one in the second hour. Let's just keep it simple. But it's okay. Whatever. But focusing on the positives. All Out was a great show. It was a lot of fun. The main event was probably the only match where I went, okay, as a match, it wasn't like, Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage. Oh, this is great. Like, I didn't really care about the match, to be honest with you. But obviously, the aftermath of that match was amazing. Kenny Omega saying, if, there's no one that's better than me. The only people that could ever beat me are not here. They're somewhere else, or they're dead. And here comes Adam Cole. Everyone thought Bryan Danielson. Yeah. And then Adam Cole showed up, and it's all about the boom. I was listening to the song, man.
Go, baby. Man, bro. That shit hit.
He had a better song than NXT had for him when he left the Undisputed Era. Immediately.
20 times better. 50 times better, bro.
Man. Dude, talk about that, man. What are your thoughts? Just let's focus on Adam Cole for just a hot second, man. What you think?
What's crazy? Because I wanted to look, because I remember talking about the possibility of Adam Cole going to AEW, and I actually found the episode. It's when we was breaking down War Games on part 1. So if you guys want to listen to that recap, because I was thinking about, just not Undisputed as a whole, but more specifically about, Adam Cole. Did he reach his plateau in NXT? And I said, I can't see him, hit another level on the main roster, but I can see him, get to that same energy, that same level as Roman Reigns, or, some of the top guys like Drew McIntyre, just some of those guys, but on the AEW side, and that's how I saw it. And 9-10 months later, here we are, seeing this with my own eyes.
Crazy.
So fucking excited. I gotta get a Adam Cole shirt.
Oh yeah, All Elite, baby.
Hell yeah, It is decided. I gotta do it. I have to do it. But
yeah, man,
it is so a great thing to see, and I don't feel any cheap way about it because he left NXT. He did what he did, and he gave Kyle O'Reilly a proper match the way he wanted it to give him, so he could be looking like a top star for that brand. And he moved on, signed to to All Elite Wrestling. Here we are. I'm ready, bro. This is oh my god, the matches that him and Frankie Kazarian. Oh my god,
that was great.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I want more, man. I'm selfish, bro. I want more. So yeah, I can't wait to see the what Adam Cole is gonna bring, man, for the foreseeable future for All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, man, it's great seeing Adam, with NXT kind of changing up a little bit and being what it is now. We'll get into that, but seeing Adam Cole there, it kind of felt like, man, this is what Adam Cole should have been like on NXT. You give him like a big crowd to work with, and just the fans, how much when NXT fans love NXT, man. Like they are just there for those wrestlers. And I just feel like if NXT really wanted to be competition, or if Vince wanted NXT to be competition at the time, this is the kind of format you got to give a guy like Adam Cole to be able to work with. When he tried, he did the best he could, and seeing him there, it's like, okay, you're taking one of the best parts of NXT and putting it on AEW. It's a little bittersweet for me, being an NXT fan, but it's definitely, I felt like it's the best outcome for sure for Adam Cole. Hearing that the rumor was that Vince wanted him to be a heel manager, and that was the big plan for him on either Raw or SmackDown. Dude, what? Like, come on, man.
It's rumors because Adam Cole said he never heard of that. Never heard of that story.
That's what I'm saying. But let's just say, right? Because that's one of the rumors that were out there.
Okay.
And Adam Cole, too, has been very respectful, and not said anything negative. A lot of guys, they leave WWE and they're shitting on it. Yeah, him and Bryan Danielson. Yep.
I'm sorry, Bryan Danielson. I got Bryan Danielson.
Get used to it. I catch myself too sometimes. Man,
you're right.
They've been real respectful. So I'm gonna take his word for it. If he's saying that's not the case, okay, cool. But yeah, you just kind of felt the writing was on the wall with even look at what's going on with NXT right now, where the rumor about them wanting young guys all over 6 feet, big dudes. I mean, it seems like every new face is that.
It's a farmhouse now, bro.
Right. They just
who the fuck is you?
Right. Corn-fed. Here you go. Get out there. Who is you? So yeah, but Adam Cole, I'm happy for him, man. He looks great there and reunited with the Elite. It's awesome, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for him. Excited for the person that came out next. It was Bryan Danielson. Did not see that coming when, again, Kenny Omega's trying to end the show, goodbye and good night, bang, and then here comes the oh my god, Bryan.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa! I'm bobbing with this shit now.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, yeah, they did it, man. They did it. Like it seems like they put that song together. Kind of, they couldn't get the original song that they wanted to get. I think it was Final Countdown or something like that they wanted to get, and they couldn't get it. So Bryan got worked something out, put this one together, and it's perfect. I love it.
Better, bro.
I love it. I love it. I'm vibing with it. Bouncing with it is great. So, in seeing him there, it's surreal. Like, even, me and you both, we've seen at least the opening match from Grand Slam
Let's
already.
talk about it, bro.
And yeah, just the excitement, from the crowd. I'm like, I love this for
that crowd was
for
hot.
Brian.
That crowd was live. That crowd was loud.
Oh man, they are so appreciative of him being there on a level that I feel like WWE fans, Brian said it. WWE fans can be fickle, and it seemed like at times they would turn on and they would boo him, and it'd be a mixture. Most people are cheering, but it wasn't quite the same energy as it was in the beginning of the Yes movement. So here in AEW, it's like new life, and this crowd that's fiending for a guy like Bryan Danielson to come in and just add to this great roster that they have, with all this legacy. And it's just, even just the ringing of the bell to start the match off. And this crowd was like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, wow.
It's nuts, bro.
This is awesome.
Nuts.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
So in 30 minutes, what did they go?
30 minutes, man.
30-minute time limit
draw.
Dude, like, oh my God, with Kenny Omega.
Loved it.
This was just, for anyone, wanting to see how great technical wrestling can be super entertaining, just watch this matchup. Just watch this matchup. Like, it didn't have a finish, but in itself, it was an amazing match of the year type candidate for sure, even without a finish. That's insane to be able to say that about a match. Didn't have a finish, but could be match of the year. At least a candidate on that list is awesome. So
it's the perfect ending, because basically it sets up the next story now. Like for Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega. Brian can just come up to you like, bro, I took you to the limit. I took the AEW World Champion to the limit.
Yep.
And
he brought the best out of him too.
He did.
Kenny brought the Phoenix Splash, something he hadn't done since he fought Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
Like he there was some desperation there for Kenny.
Oh, it was.
So,
man, some of my favorite spots when he did the Snapdragon suplex off the top, and then he did it on the stage as well.
Yep.
I was like,
oh
my God. And the 50-yard dash, beat trigger, just backed it up all the way to the beginning of the start of the entrance, and just did a little stutter step towards the end. Beat trigger.
Man. It was a great match. And just, again, just something great to be able to show people like, hey, okay, you want to get into wrestling? Check this out. So, definitely enjoyed that match. Definitely want to see it again. And I'm excited to see what Bryan Danielson what he has up his sleeve next. And, I'd love to see him fight everybody on that roster. I'd love to see Adam Cole go against everybody on that roster.
Me too.
Real quick, back to Adam Cole too. I can already feel the Adam Cole takeover getting ready to happen.
It's happening.
In NXT, in AEW.
Oh, yes.
In AEW, like in the Elite, even.
Oh, yes.
Just
within.
Him and Kenny, there are two alphas that cannot sustain themselves. Like, they cannot coexist for too long. Like, eventually, these two guys are going to, one of them is going to eat the other one. That's just what's going to happen.
Did you watch BTE? Because
because I saw what Kenny was saying about him. He's already having to stop himself from turning on Adam Cole. The Young Bucks is like, no, Kenny, no, we just got him back. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, at least
instantly, bro.
Oh no, calm down. I'm like, oh geez. So yeah, it's great. It's great.
It will happen. It will happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Adam Cole, just when he's out there, I love Kenny Omega, but when Adam Cole is out there, it's a little different. The swag that this man is walking around with,
different sauce right here.
Yeah, he can have his fun, but really, this man's about his business, and they just have a different swag. That group when he is out there. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and when he put Tony Schiavone in his place, he said, Tony Schiavone, where you at? I know you think you and Britt are friends.
Get real comfortable, bro.
I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know I was going down.
I was like, up. Getting checked. There we go. Tony, better watch yourself, bro. Watch yourself, Tony.
Get out of the ring, damn it. He's like, we're just friends.
Yeah. Well, last week on Dynamite, you got a nice, long hug from Britt Baker. I was like, ooh.
Careful.
Now watch yourself, Tony.
Watch yourself. What you doing? Oh, man. Ruby Soho. I'm talking about Ruby Soho, man. So when we talk about, the women's division in AEW, and, they need to be having more than one match each night, you add someone like Ruby Soho, and it only furthers that want to see more of women's wrestling in AEW.
It does.
The reception that she got, the in-ring that she showed, she's already had a match, on Dynamite. She's having another one right now as we speak. Yes. It's just, this is somebody that needs to be on television every week for them, period. Every week, every night, every show. Just put her on.
We say that, but it doesn't happen, though. We said it about Thunder Rosa.
Right. 1,000%.
She needs to be here every week. Every week.
You see? And it's crazy. It's like they are kind of the same person in the sense of they're both just so damn talented. And this women's division, which some would say, well, it's not ready yet. Well, fuck that. No. Thunder Rosa and Ruby Soho are ready. All right? Just shut the fuck up. I'm not hearing that. All right?
What do you think about the rumor that, they're saying, all right, basically TNT is telling Tony you can't have more than one women's match?
Oh, hell no. There is no way TNT. Why? Why would they, in the atmosphere that we're in right now, where, every show, every franchise wants to have a female
I'm talking about the rumors, sir. I didn't mention that's the rumors. That's an excuse that some AEW fans
I was going to say, that's AEW fans making shit up. That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard in my life when it comes to, TNT is the one telling them that they can only have one. Get the fuck out of here. You kidding me? Money is money. And right now, if TNT, if they know that, hey, these women are going to garner them an audience and more ratings, they're going to say, make the whole damn show women's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't tell me with, again, Ruby Soho just pulled from, the WWE. So everyone wants to see, oh my God, what does she look like in AEW? Oh my God, what is she going to say? And they only want her on once every, 2 shows, 3 shows? What? No. You need to put her on every night. Thunder Rosa's got to be there. Britt Baker's got to be there. Yeah. Like, come on now. Like, what's going on? And then the rest of the division too, like, it just elevates everybody. Yeah, Hikaru Shida is great. Swole is great.
Swole.
Yeah. Just, like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Tainara Conti, Anna Jay,
Anna Jay's back.
Yeah, she's back. Come on, man. There's story there. The freaking what's going on with the Dark Order. You can't have her every night telling the story? Seriously? Come on, man. What you doing? What you doing? It's and I'm not here saying like, oh, Tony Khan, is just chauvinist and he doesn't like women's wrestling.
No.
I don't think that's what it is. I just think that they're in a comfort zone with the way they book right now. They're just comfortable saying, okay, we've got the one women's match a week. Let's just book that the best we can. And then the next week.
two per week now.
Oh, sorry. What I meant was one women's match per Dynamite.
There you go.
For Dynamite. They've got it all on the whiteboard. They got the spot for the one. They say, okay, we're going to mix and match this every week. They're very comfortable in that system. Well, damn it, I'm sorry. You got to break that, and you got to add another one in there because this is the time for it. It's the time for it. You got to do it. So, yes, Rampage, that's cool. You got the one there, but you could do 2 on Dynamite. So
yeah, tell another story besides revolving around the women's championship. There's one to be told. You're telling one on your Dark and Elevation show through Diamante and Big Swole. I saw their series of matches, which I was like, holy shit! It was all great. It was cool, but it just got me even like more frustrated. Of like, come on, man. This was a great story. Besides being around the women's AEW Women's Championship, this can be told.
Chris Statlander had a hell of a match against Britt Baker.
She did.
Hell of a match. You cannot take her off television. You can't. She earned her spot. Her having a match like that, a championship matchup, that was great. She's earned her spot. She should be there every week. And I'm not talking about being like, in the stable of best friends and just walking down the ramp with Orange Cassidy and the crew. No, I mean having a match every damn episode. That's it. You got on WWE, Becky Lynch shows up every damn night.
Every damn week.
Every night. Bianca Belair is there every damn night.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Even Carmella is there damn near every damn night. And it's like, you can keep her off television for a while, be okay, but they do it every
Naomi
night.
Too, every week.
Yeah,
getting into it with Sonya Deville.
They're telling the story. They found a way to put Naomi in the story. Like what? Come on, guys. Come on. We want this because this will only make AEW better. You're doing great work, but this will only make them better. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. All right.
Yeah, it is decided.
It is decided. So yeah, but overall, AEW, man, like I'm having fun with the show, and it feel like this show will help, help me with my morning of NXT 2.0 because, NXT as we knew it is no
Talk
more.
About it more. I want to hear this. I want to hear about NXT 2.0 from your perspective.
So basically what NXT 2.0 is you take what was great about NXT and you try to put all of these new, young, 20-something corn-fed dudes, like pick 2 of them and put them with each one of the guys that's left from NXT, and then you try to basically put them over. And it seemed like that first show, like it was all about those young kids being better or just overshadowing the guys from the past. The LA Knight, matchup. Why is LA Knight why is LA Knight in a match right before his championship opportunity?
He is, though.
Why?
2.0.
And Braun Breaker, someone who we had not seen.
Braun Breaker.
Which, okay, Rex Steiner is what his name should be. That's his name.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah. He
Oath
is
Keeper.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any. That's the most Vince McMahon name you could come up with, Braun Breaker. But all right. So, but yeah, NXT 2.0. I'm watching it, and I'm saying to myself, "Oh man, this might be it. Like this might be the last NXT I watched."
Really?
As I was watching NXT 2.0, I really was. Because again, when LA Knight lost, it was like the beginning of the end. I'm like, oh fuck. Like, this is what this show is going to be. And they kept bringing out new people. And, like, the people that, like, after that, you had Kyle O'Reilly get taken out of the matchup. And then I
was worried.
Yeah. Then that dude who, I don't even remember his name.
But me either. Some tall motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, tall. That's it, dude. Tall dude. It's like, they're like, William Regal's like, yeah, the tall guy that came into the room that helped Kyle O'Reilly, him. He's going to fight for the title.
Huh? What they do this at?
What? Where did he come from? I don't even know his name.
2.0 William Regal. I'm not.
No.
I don't know about this, GM.
Yeah, no. 2.0 Regal started off all wrong. What the hell? Really? Just some random dude walks in the locker room, helps him out. Oh, hey, you get a title opportunity. Everyone else in the back is like, really? That's all it takes? I just got to go in there and just stand there and hope that William sees me in the shot for during the show. I don't know. Like, it's just so random. But yeah, man, it was just I'm watching this. I'm watching Kyle get taken out. I'm watching LA Knight get taken out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude. And then they just keep showcasing all of these newbies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like not all of them were like bad, and not everything was bad about it, but
it
just kind of frustrating. Dude, oh man. Yeah, that dude, he needs to slow down. That dude needs to slow down just a little bit, you know. I mean, the whole show just felt like it was a shell of itself. It was a shell of what I loved about NXT. It was super bright, you know, and like NXT is not usually like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
I talked about it like how it was all underground before, and they need to brighten it up.
No,
it's more open. It's more open. It's like you're knocking down a wall between the front room and the kitchen, and you need to open up. We're going to go to open concept. That's what I saw. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is cool. It seems bigger now.
It really looks like developmental. It really does. That's like
what they're going for, bro.
Developmental space that they rented out, you know, for the night and said, hey, guys, come watch these young up-and-comers. You know, it wasn't like, okay, this is a third brand. And Tommaso Ciampa, he's trying to sell it. He's like, what's NXT? What's Tommaso Ciampa?
Hard sell.
He's champion. Congratulations, Tommaso. But no, it's like, what's Tommaso Ciampa? Tommaso Ciampa is NXT champion. NXT becomes the A show. I said, really, Tommaso
Ciampa Chief?
Really? Really? Yeah, seriously. Roman Reigns didn't even bother. He ain't watching that shit.
Right.
Like, really?
He probably say, who are you?
He barely respects Big E. You think he's gonna respect this? Come on, man. Damn.
Oh.
I couldn't take it seriously. Yeah. I felt so bad. You know, even Tommaso winning the title, that was actually the moment of truth for me. I was like, if they give it to the tall dude, and not anyone else, because I really would have taken anybody but that dude winning. Pete Dunne, LA Knight, Tommaso Ciampa. One of those three dudes needed to win. If the newbie would have became champion right then and there, I was done. I told myself, I'm out.
I had a feeling too. I was like, I have a feeling maybe Hafeez will be done with this if the new guy.
I would have been done. You can't imagine the roar I let out when Tommaso Ciampa won.
Had a warrior cry right there.
We're still alive. You're like, being all happy. Yes. So yeah, man, I was like, okay, it's not completely dead, but it's still. It just, I had a hard time. Like this one, I still haven't finished this last episode of NXT. I saw the speech.
It was.
I saw clips. I saw the match at the end. And I'll say this: Braun Breaker, I think, will be a star. I do. He just can't go by the name Braun Breaker. You know,
Braun Breaker.
He sounds. He looks like
sounds
Rick Steiner.
Game of Thrones-ish.
Yeah, no, but he looks like Rick, and he sounds like Scott, man, and he's huge.
He does.
Like, he does have that family bloodline thing going for him. Like he wears the singlet just like them. Just go with it. Yeah, like the name Rex Steiner sounds so much better. Like just do it. But Braun whatever, Breaker. Man. It is what it is. So
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, but I think he legitimately could be a stud, and I think that tag team from Diamond Mine, there could be something there.
Oh, the what's the name? The brothers.
Yeah,
the crazy bro. They just
those two with Diamond
like they
Mine.
just did a Coke, like a line of Coke before they just went out there, bro.
They were super amped. The one dude got hit, and then he
was like, "I live for this. I love this."
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck is going on? I was legitimately
what the hell is you on,
terrified for a moment. I was like, these dudes in the ring with them, y'all better just tap out. Tap out so you get an early finish because this motherfucker's gonna break you.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna break you. He
nah,
took the one guy's hand and tagged the other dude. Yep. He like made him tag him. Like
I was like, oh
what's
shit.
going on? What is happening? It's just so random. But yeah, man.
It's not working anymore.
That team I was cool with. Braun Breaker I'm cool with. Even the new female wrestler they got in Diamond Mine. She looks like she's jacked up. And,
Oh my God.
She has a look to her.
Oh my
I think
God.
she could be really good.
Yeah.
I think I like her.
I like for
really
yeah, man. She has like an intimidating look. Oh, jacked. I'm like, okay, I see you.
So we'll see, man. I like her. Now,
what do you think of B-Fab?
I was just going there. That's exactly. I was like, that's a great.
Because I was curious because I saw her and I gotta be real. I was like, she is green.
She's green. She's green. I love B-Fab. On the microphone, she's gold, right?
Gold, yep.
But in the ring, she's green. That's what it is. That's what it is. And it's fine.
Yeah.
That's something I'm willing to give her time. Let's be patient. Let's let her evolve into what she could be. Because remember now, we were saying, hey, Britt Baker, when she first started, it was
That's right. Yeah. I'm willing to be patient.
Yes.
B-Fab.
Patient. Relax.
Yeah.
B-Fab is worth the wait. She's worth the wait.
She is, man. Because she's money on the mic, and now Legado del Fantasma, they have their female, Elektra Lopez.
Yeah.
You haven't seen, did you get to her match yet?
I did not get to her match yet.
Okay.
No. But I liked the face-off from the week before when they were going back and forth. I'm like, who is this? Okay. And I'm like, it's perfect. These two factions, the way they're going after each other, and the fact that Vince let this continue. Like, okay, let's see what happens here. So, and real quick too, before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, Triple H, shout out to Triple H. He had surgery. He had a heart condition. That's why he couldn't be in NXT. So hopefully he's okay. Shout out to Triple H. That's just, that's scary shit, man. So real talk, no jokes there.
Get well,
just, hey, man, I hope he gets well for real.
Hell yeah.
So, and I think they said the surgery was successful and he's feeling better. Yep. So, hopefully
he even tweeted, I think earlier today too, about, he thanks for everybody for the love, support. I think he tagged Shawn Michaels in it too. So
yeah. So that's awesome, man. So I'm happy to hear that, and I hope for his continued recovery, that it all goes smooth. So happy for that. Yeah, man. I mean, NXT 2.0, it's a work in progress. I think we'll see. I'm not my excitement to see NXT every week has kind of gone down a whole lot, just to say the least. But let's move on from that and go on to brighter things, bigger things, as in Big E becoming the new WWE champion. Dude, I didn't see this coming. I saw it coming later on down the road, but I didn't see it coming right then and there at that time. I thought, okay, he's gonna tease it, he's gonna say it, and something's gonna happen. Bobby takes him out before he tries to cash in. Yada blah blah blah. But no, it happened. Randy and Bobby's match that was supposed to have an Extreme Rules got moved up. Big E said it all day. He's like, look, I'm telling you guys up front, cashing. I'm here. I'm cashing in. I am becoming WWE champion tonight. And I'm sitting there like, nah. Then it happens. The man came out, cashed in, slapped the taste out of Bobby's mouth, and Bobby said, start the fucking match. And I said, okay, here we go.
Yeah, he's ready to fight.
And they go at it. When Bobby got him with a spear, I'm like, they better not do this. Big E. Don't do it. But Big E, came back. Big ending, 1, 2, 3, got the pin. His brothers came out. Got Xavier Kofi came out. They celebrated it with him. It was awesome.
Love that moment.
Man, you just your experience of it, man, from your side, man. What did that look like? That was mine, man. What was yours?
Oh man, so real quick, like the full context of that story of him, letting everybody know cash in. He let everybody know like the start of the morning. He tweeted that out. Yeah, he was like, "Hey, cat's out the bag. I'm cashing in." Like I'm letting everybody know. Then he did the beginning on top of the show for Monday Night Raw. And then he showed up, cashed in, and oh my God. I was just so excited seeing another brother carry the title back to back too.
From one to another.
No, right, man. And real talk, man. I'm gonna give Bobby Lashley his credit, man. He had a hell of a title run.
Yeah, it was a great
title run.
One of the best runs. Yeah. Besides Roman Reigns, it's probably the best run we've seen in a while. It's better than Drew's.
Dread and Drew's, yep. It is decided. We said it.
Yeah. Just real. Just being real.
No debate needed. Nope. All right. We need to go there. But Yeah, man, he put in work, from his story during the Hurt Business, even how it fell apart, him having the ladies, all of that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just, him taking down Drew, Goldberg, just having that strong title reign, and then him to pass that down to Big E, and Big E now gets to carry to, we don't know what's going to happen during the draft, so I'll just say both shows. So either it's going to be SmackDown or Monday Night Raw.
I think it's Raw. I think it's Raw. I don't think Roman's leaving SmackDown.
Fox was like, fuck the bullshit. We got Tribal Chief.
He's not going anywhere.
I could borrow him for a couple weeks if y'all want to on USA. But
now tell me that wasn't one of the most exciting Raws ever though. When Roman showed up.
Tribal Chief.
I said, "Oh my God, he's here! This is must-see TV."
Yes. Man, bro, Tribal Chief, bro. You save Monday Night Raw. When you need to save Monday Night Raw, you call on the head of the table, sir. That's how you do it. Dude. Wasn't that one of the best Monday Night Raws that we've seen in a while?
Facts. It was so great. I was loving it. I'm like, what show is this again? Is this Raw? Is this Monday Night Raw? Because I'm loving this show right now. Damn.
Oh, I was going back and forth between watching ESPN2, watching the Manning Brothers of Monday Night Football and Raw. Usually I just be on Monday Night Football and I watch Raw later on DVR, but heard about the Tribal Chief 6-man tag against New Day. I'm like, say less, bro. I'm there. No DVR. I'm watching that live. I'm watching that live, and they kicked it off too between New Day and the Bloodline, and oh my God, man! Just because Bobby don't have that fucking title anymore, he still looks like
he
a
destroyed
monster.
Both teams, both families by himself.
By myself.
Yeah, Bobby, don't hurt him.
I was like, God damn, Bobby. God damn, Bobby. What are you doing? Went in the back to Pierce and Sonya. He was like, bro, fuck this shit. I want Big E. I want Roman Reigns. I was like, whoa, tonight, triple threat. Oh, shit. Bro.
Yep.
And we get to the triple threat match, and they killed it.
Yeah.
They killed it. Big, sweaty men slapping meat. That's what we got. That's what we got. That's what Big E said it. That's that big. Hey, that's what it was. A good old fashioned house fight.
I missed that part.
Big sweaty man slapping meat.
Oh man,
that's what they was doing, and it happened. Oh man, Tribal Chief and Big E, how they was going back and forth, and they
didn't see the match. They actually wrestled. I just gotta know.
Yeah, man.
Golly.
They wrestled. But I love how they told that triple threat story. They basically showed like everybody had a chance to win. Big E had a couple of close chances. Bobby had a couple of close ones. I was like, whoa, Tribal Chief? Like, when's the last time he been pinned? Because
it hasn't happened since he's come back.
No
time has he been pinned.
No, he's
that
not.
Moment when Big E did the splash to both of them, I was like, what if he stacks them both right now? But he didn't. He went for the hit on Bobby. And I'm like, you have them both right now.
Yeah.
But he did. I'm like, okay. But yeah, man, that match, it was so great. It made me want to see, these guys do that again sometime down the road.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do it if there's like a unification match coming, because I feel like Roman and Big E, there's this tension that's going to lead to Survivor Series.
Oh, yes. Yes. They're building for a Survivor Series already. I see it.
But I feel like it almost feels like it's going to be incomplete at Survivor Series no matter what happens. Even if Big E, let's say, I think Roman probably wins that match, but let's say Big E were to win it. It's not for the title, right? So there's nothing at stake. So I can still see Big E being like, it was cool beating him and all, but I told Paul that what I was going to do to his boy, that I was going to take his title, and he didn't. What if they say, hey, you know what? enough of this Universal and WWE Championship. What if they just unify the belts? And it's one of these two dudes.
Maybe we reached that time because the last time it happened, it happened between John Cena and Randy Orton. 2000.
Yep, it was a ladder match that they did. The one where Daniel Bryan was the one getting all the chants,
all the love,
Triple H's speech. Yep.
He's trying to go down, talking about the lineage of the title. Fans are not hearing this, bro.
No, we're here for one guy only. That's Daniel Bryan. Now Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. Oh man, but it's I think what it would take if the ratings, if it's a significant ratings drive for USA, they might, WWE as a whole, they might say, all right, we might need to bring the brand split to,
because what this could be, let's say they do it, let's say they unify the belts and Roman wins, that means you get Roman on both shows.
You do.
So USA, that's great. You know, you get him now doing double duty, full time. Shit. USA's got to want that. They got to want that man on their show.
Yeah, because they get like a 1.8, maybe a 1.9 against Monday Night Football. Shit, I think that says it then.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah, Bland Sprit, finite the shit.
Yeah. At least for those two championships.
Yeah.
And even like you split the brands, but the champions maybe travel to both shows. You could do that. Where yes, you have these two different brands, but each one of the champions, just like they do with the women's tag team championships right now, just have them be the ones that have shows. So that could be interesting. But yeah, man, it was amazing seeing Big E, become champion, seeing the 6-man on Monday Night Raw. Amazing, epic.
Yes.
Made Raw one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
One more.
You got RKO Bro doing their thing, killing it. Randy Orton, Riddle, just the chemistry has been on point. They're tag team champions now. It's so much fun to watch. You've got the new women's tag team champions as well.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley and almost a superhero Nikki Ash.
Nikki Ash.
Man, like there's been a lot of change, a lot of good things happening. I feel like
Shayna Baszler and Nia. Holy shit.
Great matchup there. Especially just Shayna finally being that one that, just oh my goodness. It was great seeing Shayna be as vicious as she was.
Oh my God. She put Nia in her place, and Nia was like, she sold the shit out of that. It sounded like it sounded like a pig getting slaughtered. That's what it sounded like, bro. I can't even imitate it because the shit was just. It sounded.
No, Shayna, no. Like you just hear scream like I've never heard like this before.
Oh my God!
And to make it better too, Shayna beat her clean. Like she beat her clean in the ring. Put her to sleep. And then afterwards, just demolished her in a way that we haven't seen Nia demolished before.
Yeah.
If they don't use this momentum for Shayna Baszler to push her as a single star now, they're crazy. They're crazy.
They got to. But the roadblock is Charlotte, though. It stops there.
I mean, but you could have her. We'll see. We'll do our predictions here in a little bit now. But I could see Shayna now positioning herself as the next opponent for either one of these two, either Charlotte or Alexa, and as a roadblock. I mean, it's tough. It's tough because they're both like Charlotte's in this weird tweener spot where, she's a heel when she needs to be and she's a face when she needs to be. Like she went against Shayna and Nia and I guess was the face in those matches. But then now she's going to get. Right, it's weird, but then Alexa, she's the heel, so I think Shayna, though, I'm just gonna stick with positives on this one to just be excited about the fact that she had a great showing, one of her best segments since joining the main roster.
Facts.
Like, period.
Facts.
Like nothing she's done, not biting Becky Lynch's neck and taking a chunk out with all that blood. to even joining up with Nia in the first place.
Well,
Nothing has really,
her elimination chamber performance, I'll say that.
that was cool too. But I guess there was something about that too, even though I did enjoy it. But it felt very contrived. Like, okay, Shayna. It kind of took me out, to be honest with you. Like her just beating all of them like that, and then even looking at her now, it's like it just doesn't feel realistic. That should have even happened. But the way this happened, this feels legit. Like she knows Nia Jax. So, of course, it makes sense that she would be able to break Nia down in a brawl that was almost like a shoot fight. They're trying to do their moves and it's not quite working perfectly, but it looks like they're fighting. And all of a sudden, she's giving her the Muay Thai knees, and just, it's like, what is happening? These two are fighting.
Ooh. I'm like, ooh.
It looked good.
What's going on with the shoot fight? I know Charlotte and Nia got into it a little bit.
That one was like the most believable of all of them.
Yeah.
They tried to recreate it. I feel like ever since then, Nia's matches are all like that now. But it's fine. It worked once. They're gonna keep trying to beat a dead horse. In this case, it's still working for me at least. Like I'm still enjoying it. So, but yeah, just Shayna did her thing. It was great, and kudos to Nia too for selling it. So it was awesome. So those are kind of some of the big things going on. Obviously, Finn Bálor going against the Tribal Chief for the championship as the Demon. We'll break that down here in a little bit when doing predictions. There's just been a lot of fun stuff going on in wrestling overall. I mean, there's ups and downs, obviously, with everything. But right now, I'd say just sticking with the positives. It's been real fun, seeing everything that's going on.
Wrestling is in a good space right now.
It is. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It really is. I mean, AEW, thank you, for just putting on such a great show and bringing in all this great talent and being a place that's truly an alternative where a lot of wrestlers that maybe don't fit that WWE mold can go, and thrive, and on WWE side, it's like, well, you guys know what you do best. That's you sticking to your formula for the fans that you're trying to get. It is what it is. It sucks at times to see certain wrestlers get disrespected, because we know the talent that they have. But at least AEW is a place they can go, and WWE then maybe will focus on what being that sports entertainment place. So
I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna focus on them, but I think what I'm starting to see now, just a little bit, that AEW is lighting a spark in WWE. Because look, what we got on Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? The Tribal Chief.
True. True. I mean, you could say they're not competition and, you don't care, whatever, but we haven't seen Roman Reigns on Raw this whole time. And now with everything going on in AEW and with AEW's ratings, going up and, kind of making people's eyebrows go, what's going on?
And beating Raw in the demo.
Beating Raw.
In the demo.
That's crazy. And I saw Britt Baker on Sports Nation. I'm seeing more AEW, showing.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy
ESPN.
Was on the MLB network.
Dude, they're getting aggressive with this. And, more and more people are going to know who AEW is. So shout out to them, man.
And recently AEW was just valued at $400 million as a company. Man. They're for real.
That's awesome.
They are for real.
That's awesome. I'm happy to say that I'm seeing this and I'm enjoying it. There's some things we want.
Yeah.
There's more we want.
We're still going to, speak our truth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's not going to change. But it's only for the better. We're all wrestling fans. And so we want the best product we can get. And we feel like, AEW, they're doing some great things, but there's some things that all right, we're going to keep challenging y'all, until we see that happen. But, all right. Let's move on. Let's go to the next part of this. We've got our predictions for Extreme Rules coming.
Extreme! We're going extreme!
How extreme this show will actually be
possibly
remains to be seen. We know how it is. Perhaps. Literally, so there's only one match on this card that technically even has the Extreme Rules stipulation. And that's the Universal Championship match. I see here it was listed as an Extreme Rules match. Okay. I guess. Fair enough. But the rest of it, Extreme, probably not. Unless they change something here on SmackDown pretty soon. But yeah, let's go down the list, man, and talk about these matches, make our predictions, see what we think. One match that's not on here is potentially a rematch here for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley versus the new champ Big E. That is not here on the list. I guess as a bonus prediction, we'll start it off with that. If they do that matchup, I guess percentage chance that Bobby Lashley takes the belt off of Big E, because I feel like Big E is the pick here. But I guess what percentage chance do you give if they do this match for Bobby to actually beat him and take the belt off of him?
I'm respectable for Bobby. I give him 0.1%.
Oh man, that's respectable. I mean, granted, I'm gonna give him a 0. I'm gonna say there's no chance. There's no chance whatsoever.
I'll leave room for error. Small error.
Fair enough. But I'm gonna stick with 0. So we both got Big E. If that match were to happen, Big E to retain and still be the WWE World Champion. All right, so moving on to the actual card, we have Liv Morgan and Carmella, which has to more than likely will be pre-show. This just smells like a pre-show matchup. We'll see what they do. But Liv Morgan versus Carmella. Devin, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Carmella because because Carmella and Selena Vega have been tagging, showing some type of unity. So so I think
Unity 2.0.
Exactly. The numbers will get to Liv Morgan. She will look good, but in the end, the heels is gonna win. I got Mella.
Oh man, I'm gonna pick Liv Morgan, man. I just want to see Liv Morgan win. You know,
I
don't have much backing this up. I haven't really seen much of what's been going on in this storyline specifically. I just know there was a tag match recently where Carmella's nose got broken, and then she left. She got counted out, and now Liv challenged her to this match. So but I feel like Liv. I don't believe in that they're actually looking to push Liv Morgan necessarily, but I'm happy that she's on television and she's getting to kind of showcase her work to the fans, so that's cool. Getting time, so that's cool. But I'm gonna pick Liv Morgan just because I'm rooting for Liv. That's not really any scientific pick or anything like that. I'm just going with my heart. I'm going with my heart there. I want Liv to win. Let's go. Win the pre-show match, damn it. All right. We've got for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, we've got the Usos versus the Street Profits. Man, this one, I'm going to go with the Usos. I'm going to say that the Bloodline, at least for the beginning of the show, they retain their championships. And, the Usos come out on top. Street Profits are going to look good. But in the end, I think the Usos keep the belt at home for the Bloodline. Who you got?
Yeah. Oh, I definitely got Usos, man. This is a slam dunk, question right here to answer to. My only nitpick about this, I wish they would just tell more of a story between Usos and Street Profits. That's the only thing that's missing is the build. The backstage. Like I know they're gonna have a crazy 5-star fucking match, but I just want to see the build to it though, man. Because I think the build is definitely an opportunity they could have capitalized on.
Yeah, man. I think great point overall. Especially these two teams, it just seems like they would have such a great chemistry if they were telling a story, like a specific story between the two of them. Right now it's more about, the Bloodline as a whole and really Roman Reigns being the focus of everything the Usos do. And the Street Profits are just like, hey, we want our titles back, basically, so, and they're great. They're doing great what they have, but yeah, a true story, that'd be awesome. So we have both got the Usos retaining in this matchup. The next matchup here, this is real interesting. We've got the United States Championship matchup here with Damian Priest defending against Jeff Hardy. Maybe Jeff Hardy 2.0? with the old music back when he was champion.
Yeah.
Baby. And Sheamus, bar fight Sheamus. Man, on this one's interesting because I kind of want Jeff Hardy to win. I would love to see Jeff have one more run with the championship. I feel like the crowd is kind of getting behind Jeff too, and I'm starting to feel like he's getting just so disrespected too. Like, I think he still has a lot left in the tank, and it would make sense for him to get a run with the championship and try to tell some great stories. I feel like that's not going to happen until he goes to AEW, honestly, and joins his brother. But I feel like there's an opportunity here that might be missed if WWE doesn't find it in them to give him a push again with a championship and telling stories. So, but I think Damian Priest is going to retain. My gut says that Damian is going to continue this run. I think they do believe in him. In the way that I feel like they don't believe in Jeff, I feel like they do believe in Damian Priest, and that they're trying to build him into a star, into a guy who's going to become a main event player for them. Crazy as it is from where we've come from with Damian Priest being on NXT and me saying, man, this dude, Arrow guy, what the hell?
Arrow guy.
I think they're trying to push him to the main event now. So, but it's real. I'm calling it like I see it, and I'm rooting for it. I think Damian Priest has put in the work. He's earned my respect. He's entertaining as fuck. And man, I'm rooting for him. So Damian Priest, I got getting the win. And Sheamus, shout out to him. He's doing great work too. But I got Damian.
Excellent work, man. Good pick. I'm gonna go with the same, but it's an easy pick right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be done. It's like, I'll go with Sheamus. Or, you could stake a case for Jeff Hardy maybe.
Yeah.
But I think they're just using Sheamus as a utility player to push Damian Priest, getting ready for that main event, like when he gets ready for it. But I think they just using Sheamus to help him prepare for it. But Damian Priest all the way. It does suck for Jeff Hardy. A few weeks ago, I see him chasing 24/7. I was like, God damn it.
Like, really, man? This is
when you said the disrespect, I'm like, yeah, I saw it. He was he was chasing.
What is he doing there?
Give it. Damn it.
He doesn't belong there. Come on now.
He went that way.
I was like, over here, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They over there chasing Reggie. And I'm like,
what? Man. Yeah.
Maybe AEW will help push Jeff Hardy to have a story. Have him give one more run, a respectable run. Give him another title. US
him and
title.
Darby. Jeff and Darby, that's another person that, Darby is like the go-to for a lot of these guys, but it just kind of makes sense. The face paint, kids love him, but adults love him too. And he's kind of a rebel a little bit, beats to his own drum. I could see there'd be some cool chemistry.
Adrenaline rush junkies.
And Jeff Hardy and Sting. In the history that they have,
oh my God,
Jeff Hardy's worst times, to bring that into a
story.
Was
that 2011? If I remember.
And for Sting to be like, don't fuck with this dude, Darby. He's bad news. Don't fuck around with him.
Yeah.
No, we don't mess around with Jeff Hardy, and that could lead to a split where Darby's I kind of like the guy, but Sting is like, no, I'm telling you, no. Your dad is telling you no.
I like it. Because if they're not going to use Jeff, right, it's possibly they can after this match, after the triple threat. Maybe they can tell a story between Damian Priest and Jeff Hardy. That would be like the best outcome. Yeah. But outside of that, man, I agree with you, dude. Let him go to his brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AEW. Let him play over there. Let him have fun over there, man.
He can have some fun. I think
Darby Allin, Sting. Yeah, I like those. I like those scenarios a lot.
Yeah. And I feel like there's such a better way to go through, because when they were doing the whole thing with Sheamus and his alcoholism, with Jeff Hardy's alcoholism, I should say, it just felt like they were doing it in such a demeaning way. But here with Sting, I feel like there'd be a respectability around that story because of just, one, it's Sting and you just respect what he's saying. And if Sting were to say, I had a match with this dude and this dude was gone, not here, and he let everybody down. And I don't know, I don't like the idea of you hanging around him because of that. And Jeff's like, dude, I've changed, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like that could be a better, well-told story that I could be like, Jeff is trying to show he's changed versus trying to embarrass Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I can get behind.
Jeff Hardy going against another straight edge.
Yeah. Oh man, him and CM Punk like all over again.
Yeah. That's all. Just made my head click right there. I'm like,
yeah. Do that all. Oh, dude, I'm with it. I'm here for it. It makes so much sense. So, but we're fan booking. Let's keep to Extreme. Extreme rules.
Extreme.
So these next 3 matches, now I think the consensus main event will be Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Extreme Rules for Universal Championship. That's the consensus main event. But if they wanted to throw a monkey wrench, either one of these 2 women's matches, I think, could end the night potentially. There's big ramifications on both of them. You got Bianca Belair going against Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I mean, that to me does feel like a main event match. And then you got Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship, which the popularity of those 2 as well, they're, I would say, maybe near the height of their powers for both of them as far as popularity, especially Alexa Bliss, man.
Them zingers they was hitting with each other. Monday Night Raw. I was like, ooh, zing out, ooh.
Well, the part that really got me was when the crowd was going, woo, woo. And then Alexa Bliss was like, that wasn't even originally yours. And then Charlotte says, don't you dare talk to me about originality. And I said, oh.
She went there. She went there. See the open. She shoots. She scores. I was like, Alexa, just change the subject.
PKO.
Change the subject. Yep.
Winner.
Take your L.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, she got you.
She did.
Oh, she got you.
That was a win. That was a win for Charlotte on that one. But it was great back and forth between the 2.
Oh, yeah.
And just their mannerisms and everything. Like, they both got their characters down. I feel like they're very comfortable in their own skin. And so I'm just really enjoying what's going on. And we haven't really seen the supernatural stuff from Alexa Bliss either. It's just been very much like she's just this crazy chick. Like, she's got, she's talking to these puppets and in this playground, and she's a grown woman wearing kids' clothes, like Charlotte said.
She was trying to give you respect, like, just be the goddess. You was doing your thing over here while I was over at SmackDown.
I respected that woman. I respected her. But this, what the hell? I faced almost superheroes and nightmares, and now I'm facing a grown woman in women's in girls' clothes.
Girls' clothes. That's what I'm reduced to.
This is what I'm doing now. Playing with dolls.
I used to main event WrestleMania.
I main evented WrestleMania 35, and here I am playing with dolls. What the hell is going on?
Oh man, yeah.
Rip the head out of the Charlie doll. The other one too she got it with is, how does it feel that your doll is more over than you are? I was like, oh hey, hold up. Oh my goodness. It was good, man. It was good.
Yeah.
So point being that I feel like, all 3 of these matches I feel have elements of a main event, on any given show. You could pick one of these. But I'm pretty sure
we know
a main event is gonna be the Tribal Chief versus the Demon. So, we'll save that one for last, even though I already know who you're going to pick, so it's fine. But we the ones. So really, I think all the intrigue is going to be in these next 2 picks for us, at least. So let's go. Let me pick. I'm going to go with Raw. We were talking about it. Let's just go right into it. The Raw Women's Championship matchup. Charlotte Flair, the champ, versus Alexa Bliss. Man, this is tricky. This is tricky because with Charlotte, you never quite know, like, are they just going to have her lose only to have her win it again so that she can get closer to this record? Or are they going to have her have a sustained title run? Like,
Sustained title run doesn't go together with Charlotte.
Right. It just doesn't.
It's like oil and water. That shit don't mix, bro.
I just don't know. It just seems weird for Charlotte to lose again. Damn.
Feels weird, but in a way, it's kind of right. You know,
It's kind of right. But even Charlotte said it. She's like, I'm never gonna be cashed in on again. And I kind of took that as not only is she not gonna get cashed in on, but she's not losing this title. Like, she's not gonna have anyone take this title from her. But the way they're telling the story, and Alexa in this character has not been women's champion yet. Like,
no.
If I were to ignore what Charlotte said, I would just pick Alexa Bliss. I would just say Alexa Bliss is going to win. Ah, man, that's tough, man. That's tough. Because it's Charlotte. Charlotte. I'm picking Alexa Bliss. I'm going to just go with my gut here, man. I want Alexa Bliss to win this matchup. I feel like it'd be cool to see her as champion and to see the look on Charlotte's face. Because they asked the question, what is Charlotte without the championship? And Charlotte said, well, it's a good thing you'll never know. You know, so she kind of gave her one of those. But I think we're going to get that. I think Charlotte's not going to have the championship yet again, just so they can keep flip-flopping this title so Charlotte can eventually break her dad's record. So, yes, I think Alexa Bliss, new Raw Women's Champion.
I think the last predictions I said I was
You're going with Charlotte.
picking against Charlotte, and that was the last time I did it for SummerSlam. That was the last time, and I'm like, I'm done doing it.
Yep.
So here I am, man of my word, keeping it. All right.
Yep.
It will be Charlotte Flair retaining, going over
How mad
Alexa
are you going to
Bliss.
be if Alexa Bliss wins this match?
Not terribly mad. It's
okay.
You know, Charlotte lose titles. That's what Charlotte Flair does. She wins titles. She loses titles. That's what she does.
50-50. She wins one. She loses one.
Right. Right, man. Like, we know the inside story. We know what you're doing here when you're losing titles. We're not stupid. You know what record you need to beat. Come on now.
Right.
So
it's. I had a feeling you were going to pick Charlotte because I remember you saying that. I'm like, you know, let's make this fun too a little bit, and I'm gonna go with Alexa because I do want Alexa to win. And it's just another one where we can disagree on and see what happens here. So, Alexa, Charlotte. I got Alexa. You got Charlotte. That's cool. All right. Let's go to the man versus the EST. Becky Lynch defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. All right. This time, you go first on this one. Who you got?
Woo. Woo. This it's tricky. It's tricky, man, because the way let's be real, the way Bianca lost her title was not popular. No. Not at all.
Not at all.
Maybe like 80%, maybe 90% of the fans did not like it. Even though we saw what they was doing, and you clearly see what they're doing with Becky Lynch. She is the heel. She's very obnoxious now. She almost similar to Conor McGregor like now, just very, full of herself.
Yep.
You know how I think was it last SmackDown, and they were doing a homecoming for Belair, and she came in. He was like, yeah, this is cool, the homecoming for you, I'm just coming in, just let you know that I'm the champ.
You're Tennessee's champion, but I'm the real champion.
Right. She was like, let me break this down.
You got a key, but I got this championship on lock.
I was like, whoa. And the way, man, we still got another SmackDown too, right?
There's one more.
Shit. So that's
what
makes it tough.
That's what makes
because I'm going. I was just about to answer going off the last SmackDown.
Can't do it.
But it just entered my brain that we have another SmackDown right before Extreme Rules. Now that changes everything right now. Because if they go off the air, you see Bianca looking strong, holding the title. I'm like, shit. You know who's keeping.
You done too much.
You're doing too much. You are doing too much. And I think we're headed down that way. Yeah, I'm going to go with Becky retaining.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with Becky retaining. It can still tell the story. because she might do some heel tactics to keep it. I can see Becky's going to keep it by any means necessary. Now that we know that now, she got away with the cheap shot, getting the title. She'll do another cheap shot to keep the title.
Yeah. I mean, it just, I'm not a big fan of champions like just losing the belt right after they won. And Becky still hasn't even had a title defense with this championship. I can't see Becky losing. The only reason why would be like, it's almost like an apology to the way they did Bianca. So Bianca comes around, wins it, and then they have another matchup, like a third match to see, okay, you won one, I won one, and let's have the third match to kind of make it final. But I don't know. I think the way WWE does business is they usually want to keep, unless it's Charlotte, who they're trying to just build up her wins, they typically will, keep the belt on them at least through one pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's just Extreme Rules. It's not going to do a title switch for Extreme Rules.
I don't see it here on
for
this
the A
one.
show.
Right. I can see Alexa Bliss.
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's why I said A show.
Yeah. True. True. Yeah, that's true. And they're getting ready to do the draft. I think Becky's going to retain, and then we'll figure out what's going to happen with, all the moving pieces. But I think Becky stays on Fox, and damn, that'd be crazy if Bianca went to Raw, after this matchup too, if they just moved her, to the other show. And then Bianca versus Charlotte potentially, Bianca versus anybody on Raw, but potentially Bianca versus Charlotte, down the road. Or Alexa. We'll see what happens there.
I can see Bianca staying though at SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Yeah. Seems more of a natural fit for her character.
Yeah, we'll see. That'll be an interesting one to kind of track.
They just end the brand split, so you never know.
Yeah, right. We don't know what they're going to be doing, but I got Becky. I'll agree with that. I got Becky Lynch retaining. Becky, what did she say? Big Bucks Bex. What
Bex?
Is it? Something Bex is her new nickname.
Yeah,
it's like Becky. I gotta find this, man. There was some goofy tagline they got.
I remember Bex. I remember the end part.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that surfacing around the social medias.
That they even took out a patent or something for her name, for her new name. Becky Lynch, new nickname. I'm just gonna actually look this up right now. Let's see. No, not Becky Two Belts. That's old. Explains. Let's see. Trademark. Yeah, they followed it. Big Time Bex. That's what it is.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's. Oh, there was another one too. Before we get to the main event, Keith Lee, I guess, has a new moniker too. Have you heard about this?
Yep. I seen the video. Of his dark match.
Oh man!
But Keith Bearcat Lee, come on down.
Oh man! There needs to be a list of people that WWE just needs to set free and let them go so that they can go off to AEW, Impact, or wherever. And I think Keith Lee is getting on that list, man. Like, just set him free. Let him go. Let him go.
Is it wrong for me to hold on for hope to
think
they can get this right for Keith Lee?
No.
They seem like
get this right.
They seem like doing a possible heel turn for him because now he has his facial hair. So you gotta let me have one.
I actually didn't even know about the facial hair.
You didn't know about the facial hair?
I didn't know about that.
He brought back the facial hair now.
Nothing says heel like facial hair, I guess. Oh my God. No. Come on, man. No. Damn. Just let him go. Let him be the best version of himself. He stopped doing the flips and he's growing facial hair. That's where we're going? Come on. Come on. Let Keith be great.
Oh man,
That's crazy. But yeah, okay.
It's not decided yet on his nickname. It's impossible, right? It's just because it was a dark match. It's not official. It's not official yet. It's not Bearcat.
It's now some weird gladiator BDSM mashup, and now you got Keith Bearcat Lee. Where's Vince coming up with these names? Like what name generator is he using to come up with a Dewdrop for Piper Niven? Like, where is he getting these names from?
I have no idea. Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker for Rex Steiner.
Braun Breaker that.
Come on, man. Where are you getting these names? Relax, Vince. Relax.
I'm very curious where you got Braun Breaker from.
Where did you find that name?
Was you watching Avengers and because that's Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker. Oh, yeah. I like that. Like, Vince, it's trademarked. We can't use it. We can't call Rex Steiner Stormbreaker. It can't. We'll get sued.
But I like the breaker. We need to keep it.
We got rid of Braun Strowman. Can he be Braun Breaker? How about mix the two?
I still like the name Braun. It still sells strong. So two strong things together. Braun Breaker.
We got t-shirts made with the name Braun on it. Just erase Strowman, put Breaker, and put it on Rex. Braun Breaker, done.
Breaker.
NXT 2.0. Oh, shit.
Man.
Yeah, name generator. No, Vince, stop it. Stop. All right, main event. Here we go.
We are
the Tribal Chief. We are here. The Tribal Chief, the head of the table.
Tribal Chief.
We the ones, the leader of the bloodline, Roman Reigns, against the greatest NXT superstar of all time, now left remaining in WWE because Adam Cole's gone, so it is what it is. The Demon, Finn Bálor. What percentage chance are you giving Finn Bálor to come out victorious? Because I already know what you're going to pick. We know you got Roman. So, percentage chance for Finn.
So, Finn Bálor, the Demon, decided to step onto the island of relevancy, huh?
The Demon King.
The Demon King. Shit, well, you about to get your ass choked then, Demon. You about to get your first official loss on the main roster by your head of the table, Tribal Chief. We are the ones. Roman Reigns, he's getting that ass. He's about to beat your ass. About to smash you. That's what he like to say. Yes. Or it sucks. Will the Demon get buried? No, because Roman likes to put his opponents over at the same time, even though he beats them. So I would say that Demon will look strong-ish against the Tribal Chief. But in the end, let's just be real though. Come on, man. He's keeping that title. He got other things to handle against who. The guy that guy that says he fears Roman Reigns.
I don't know about that. That's a strong word to use for Brock.
He's the wise man. He's the wise man. The wise man chose those words, and that's what I'm rolling with.
I think the wise man is just trying not to get killed by Roman because he's in the same room as him. He's standing right there. What's he supposed to say? When he's near Brock, now all of a sudden he changes.
Yes, my Tribal Chief. What can I do for you, my Tribal Chief?
The minute Roman and the bloodline left him, what happened? He was by himself with Brock, and he reverted right back to reigning, defending. I'm like, is that easy? Is that easy, Paul?
He knew what he was doing, man. He was trying to stay alive out there, man. He tried to buy himself some time. He knew an F5 was coming.
Oh, man. It was great, though. I will say that. When that moment happened, not to sidetrack too much, but when it happened when Roman and them left and he was with Brock And he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman." I said, "Oh,
I loved
felt
it.
so good.
I loved, yeah.
It felt so good to get that moment." I said, "Okay, this is cool. This is cool." So I like that. And I never thought I'd be saying that. Like that would be this nostalgic happiness hearing Paul Heyman go to his old school shtick with Brock after all this time. It was like, hey, I like this. This is cool. So, yeah, man. So, but you never said percentage chance for
percentage
Finn,
chance.
man.
Zero. Not a chance. Hell to the no. Fuck out of here with that.
Man.
Shit. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch, sir. Shit.
Well, I'm gonna give Finn Balor some respect. I'm gonna give Finn Balor a 25% chance to win this matchup. 25% chance. And here's why. Here's why, sir. One, I think Brock
give
Lesnar,
it up.
Here's the thing. I think Brock Lesnar is gonna be there, right?
Okay.
And this is what I'm gonna guarantee. I'm gonna guarantee that there's gonna be some moments in this matchup that's gonna look like, oh shit. Like, is Finn Balor about to do this? Because we're getting all this interference.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's,
don't deny that.
with this being Extreme Rules, anything goes. It could be a thing where they say, hey, you know, Brock, he wants Roman, but does it have to be for the championship? Because I've heard rumors Brock doesn't care about the championship no more. He just wants to be a part, you know, put people over, all this. So maybe it doesn't matter to him. Maybe it's good enough for him to screw over the tribal chief.
He said he wants the title, though. He told Paul he wants the title.
Yeah, but
and they have a title match for the crown jewel.
But now we're giving them too much credit for the writing, because you know with this writing, they just.
But we have the graphic for the crown jewel though, for the title.
They said it is this way right now. As of now, this is the match. They're throwing in these little asterisk things.
I know. I'm making sure you're paying attention, sir. That's all.
I'm just saying. You've got Brock. Big E right now, he's not on the card. Big E has to be on this card. So Big E could come down, and because he feels a certain type of way, you know, Roman comes to Raw, beats the New Day, beats him. Now, he didn't take the pin in the triple threat match, but you know, he gets beaten in the triple threat match. Roman's walking around like, you know, I'm the real champion. You know who the real champion is. Secondary champion. We the ones, right? Big E might come down, distract Roman Reigns. There's so much going on for Roman that it wouldn't even be his fault. It would literally be, I've got this guy coming at me, this guy coming at me, all these people, you know, coming for the king. Paul Heyman, who wears his loyalty lie? Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He said, look, I pay you to know things in advance. So clearly, it's not like just pure loyalty. He's paying this man to know what's going on. This is all about money. So, you know, there's something going on between him and Paul. I mean,
Paul was trying to find the words when he was answering questions. I'm like, Paul?
Paul? Right. Just
my tribal chief.
Oh, man. He's like, is Brock Lesnar going to be at Extreme Rules? He's like, no, he's not going to be Extreme Rules.
I was like,
how do you know he's not going to be Extreme Rules? Said,
when he said it like that, I was like, why he say it like he just know?
Like he knows. Right? And Roman Reigns caught it right away.
Yeah.
How do you know he's not going to be there? So you didn't tell me you didn't know that he was going to be at SummerSlam, but now you know he's not going to be at Extreme Rules? What's going on? They're telling a great story here. They're telling a great story, and there's so many moving parts for Roman that this is why I'm gonna give him a chance, because I think they're telling a great story where there are elements here outside of the ring that could lead to that surprise loss. And to your point, I'm gonna use one of your points against you. So you've been saying, hey, Roman's run is all about elevating the title, and that next person that gets the championship, like those powers shifted over to that person. Whoever gets it, they're a made man, right?
Yeah, but I said he has to break the title first. He has to break that record for Brock Lesnar.
I don't think
that's the caveat. That's the caveat.
I don't think that would matter. I don't know if they're even thinking about. I mean, granted, okay, that would be cool, but the Universal Championship, like, I feel like we've gotten to a point already with this run for Roman where he's done it. You know, that Universal Championship, it's the biggest championship in WWE.
So you think it's done cooking?
I think if he wanted to give it up now, it's ready. It's ready. It'll be ready. You want I'm gonna go all the way to WrestleMania.
More minutes. You got a few more minutes to cook.
A few more minutes. No, I think we're there. You don't want this overdone, and then people are like, I don't care anymore. I had something else while I was waiting for this. You know, like I couldn't wait. My appetite, I got too hungry. I got something else to eat. Went and got, fast food real quick. Like I just think
if they end the brand split, that might help keep his title a little bit longer, have more fresher challengers.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Drew, like they teased from. We only got like that one tease from last year's Survivor Series, so I'd love to see them come back to that.
Yeah.
Anyone else, man? I don't think.
And all I'm saying here, by the way, is that I'm giving him a 25% chance to win. I'm not saying he's going to win.
I know.
I guess
it's high though. To me, that's high. That's quite high, sir. Yeah, if you would have said like 10%, anything less than that, I would have been like, okay. But you said
25%.
25%, man,
for Finn Bálor to win the championship. 25%. I'm saying it's 75% that Roman Reigns is going to win this match. You're like, oh man, no.
I feel offended. I got to be real. Right. That hurt my feelings.
And I'm bringing up Brock Lesnar, Big E, and Finn Bálor are all against Roman Reigns. It's like 10%.
I have faith in the tribal chief.
Oh man.
He said he will give up that title when he's good and ready.
I feel like, okay, so probably what's going to happen is, he's going to beat Finn. He goes off to Crown Jewel. That's going to be crazy. I don't know how they're going to book the match itself, but, I see him coming out of that match with the championship. And then we go to Survivor Series with him versus Big E. And that's the one where, like, I could see Big E winning that match. It's not for the title. So
yeah, but it's a pin though, and getting the pin from
that's huge
from Roman Reigns. Right. That is huge.
But maybe you use that to establish Big E to say
that's facts. I like
Big
that.
E
I like
is legit.
Yeah.
To give him that big win. He's gonna beat Bobby along the way to that match. But if you give him wins over Bobby and Roman in singles matches, like. That's a great way to put Big E up on that pedestal to say, hey, he's at bare minimum the face of Raw, and he's one of the new cornerstones of this new era we're going into with WWE. Yeah.
I like that.
I just think it makes sense, man. To really establish Big E, he needs some real prominent wins. You don't want this to be like it was for Kofi, where Kofi just, it seems like when you look back at it, like, all right, well, what did he really do? It's not memorable.
Ziggler.
Yeah, no, hell no.
It should have been me.
Yeah. Waste. I'm sorry. No offense to Dolph, but that story just didn't work. And then, Randy, one really should have
missed
been the
opportunity.
One. Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity for that.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
But for Big E to beat Bobby for sure in a true one-on-one matchup will go a long way because Bobby is a made man. And then that one-on-one matchup with Roman, holy shit. If he pulls that off and is the first person to get a pin on Roman, he doesn't win the title, but he gets a pin?
Yes.
Fuck.
I know. When we get there, I'll probably still ride with my tribal chief.
Yeah.
Even though title on the line, still got to rock with my tribal chief. Tribal chief all day. I'm a believer. This is what believers do.
No, I respect it. I do. I respect it 100%. I'm riding with Big E in that matchup because my heart wants it. My heart wants to see that man just succeed and win and get pushed to the moon.
You know what I want? I want you to be a believer.
Of
the head of the table. I feel like you.
I respect what the man has done story-wise, and I love the fact that he's gotten a bunch of clean wins and the swag he has, and I love it. Whenever he comes on my TV screen, I'm like, yeah, like I could just vibe with the music, and I'm feeling the energy.
Yeah. Even when he did that pin to Bobby Lashley, he was laying down with the one.
yeah. Oh, dude, that was great. That was great, man. Or even when he just tells the crowd now, he just stands there, he waits, and he says, hey, acknowledge me. Whatever town they're in,
Yeah, I like it.
Nashville, acknowledge me. Like, ooh, Houston, acknowledge me. New York, acknowledge me. Like anywhere he's at.
Tribal Chief, I'm waiting for you to come to the All-State, bro. Come on.
Oh man.
Y'all gave us Raw, I had to skip it. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I've been to your television live programs before for Raw. No. The SmackDown, yeah, I'm there. Tribal Chief, soon as you say, acknowledge. I'm making sure the people around me are acknowledge you. I was like, get up. Acknowledge the Tribal Chief. You. Hey, don't look at me like that. Get up.
Get up.
Acknowledge your Tribal Chief.
Man. Now, hey, man, I've already said, too, like, for me this year, he's been the best wrestler of the year. I don't care what PWI says, man. Like, Roman Reigns, number one.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was like,
he's a great wrestler. He's one of the best in the world when it comes to pure wrestling. Absolutely.
Wrestling. Pure wrestling.
Come on, man. As far as the number one superstar, period, in wrestling.
Once we talk about the total embodiment of the work.
Yes.
When it comes to wrestling.
Like, come on. Storytelling.
He made me cry last year. In the pandemic era. Without a live crowd, bro. Come on.
Crowd. The work he was doing, he number one. Tribal Chief was number one. Like, hands down. I mean, honestly, if I'm being real with you, I look at Kenny Omega and I look at a guy like Seth Rollins and I say, was he even telling better stories than Seth? Ooh. Like, is his heel character even better than Seth's? Like, I kind of put Seth Rollins over Kenny Omega when it just comes to pure heel work right now. Like, Seth Rollins is on another level. And Kenny Omega
it is decided right there?
It's decided for me. Seth Rollins over Kenny Omega. I'm sorry. Like, as far as the heel work and the storytelling that Seth Rollins is doing right now, Kenny it's like annoying at times, and I love Kenny, and I see what he's doing, and it's
what I was talking about though, with the annoyance of his character. Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. It's just I'm just not feeling it, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't click with me. It doesn't click with me.
And that's why I'm saying with Adam Cole being over there, it's a new energy. And I feel like Adam Cole is only a matter of time before Adam Cole becomes that.
He's not with that clown shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's not with that clown. Better watch yourself. Come find yourself on the other end of a super kick, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Shit, saw what happened to Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah. Shit. The super click is about to just turn on Kenny, man. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Wow. Yeah, man. But, all right, so Extreme Rules, predictions, finite. We have our entries in, our picks in. Pretty much had the same picks for most of these. We differed on Liv Morgan and Carmella. We differed on Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. That's pretty much it. All the rest of them we agreed on. So we just got those two to watch to see like who's going to come out on top on this one. But it's going to be a fun show regardless to watch. I'm really excited for it. Extreme Rules, not so much. They need a new name for this pay-per-view. I'm sorry. They need a new name for this. They need to put something else. Retribution, bring that back or something or whatever. Some new pay-per-view name. What they have, Payback back in the day.
Payback or...
This feels like one of those.
Roadblock.
Like Vengeance.
Or, Hell, I'll take Great Balls of Fire. Where that been at?
Judgment Day.
Right. Come on, man. Extreme.
Oh, man.
We're so over this.
Oh, man.
It's one extreme match.
Was there a Retribution pay-per-view, or was that just the name of that faction? I feel like there was a pay-per-view named Retribution.
No, we got Revolution.
There's yeah. There's been a couple of different. There's New Year's Revolution.
Retribution? I don't know.
Yeah, was Retribution? Maybe it was just that trash-ass faction.
Trash-ass faction.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, change the name of this pay-per-view because it's not all that extreme. You call it Extreme Rules and you got one Extreme Rules match. What's going on here? Like, what are we really doing? Like, seriously. This is a joke. Stop.
You know what this is at this point. Like every time Extreme Rules come, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
So
okay,
we know.
Okay.
It gets
It's
less
a
and
regular
less.
show.
It gets less and less extreme.
Yeah.
Like every year,
less and less extreme every year. Like, what is this?
How can we make it more safe?
1 year, they're just gonna drop the extreme. WWE presents Rules. I'll see you at Rules.
Rules.
What? Where'd that come from? Well, it used to be Extreme Rules, but it just got less extreme every
Yeah.
year.
So they made a switch and they pivoted and went with Rules.
Rules. WWE Rules.
Makes sense when you're looking at it.
Right.
Rules.
Rules. WWE presents Rules.
Yeah, that's right. You and me at the next pay-per-view at Rules.
We're gonna go match at Rules. Oh Lord. The sad thing is,
what would be the tagline for that for Rules? Some dumb shit Michael Cole would say.
Oh man. Rules. They're meant to be broken.
There we go. Yeah. It is decided.
Yeah, Michael Cole. Rules, they're meant to be broken. Yeah. Just Michael Cole getting all excited about that. Byron Saxton. I can't wait for Rules where rules are meant to be broken. Oh,
like man. The rules may bend, but they are meant to be broken.
They may bend, but don't break them. Rules.
Oh man.
Oh Lord, man. Seriously. One day. Yeah. This is gonna be this is good shit, man. Hey, this is good shit. Let's do that. 2022.
Should have named this years ago. Yeah, when we was getting less and less extreme. It just made sense now.
Blood and guts, get rid of that. Just rules.
Ha! Like the AEW top that.
Right. It'll be the exact opposite of what AEW do. Rules. We're all about rules.
Oh man.
Oh shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah.
All right. So that does it for our general discussion of AEW, WWE, and predictions for WWE Extreme Rules for now.
Extreme.
For now.
Tentative.
Sort of extreme.
Tentatively
extreme. But before we go, before we cap this off, if you can, sir.
Yes.
Devin.
If I remember how to do this.
If you remember, gather yourself. Take a deep breath if you have to. Gather yourself and tell the people. Tell them where they can catch us.
Yes. All the time. Before I go down the list, just want to do special shout out to the podcast community because it was some of y'all. Well, I'm not going to go by name. I'll just say it was some of y'all that reached out to us to make sure we was cool because we did take a little small hiatus. So, you know, life happens. Got to take care of family at the end of the day. But we do appreciate it. You guys checking up on us, make sure we straight. That's why we love this podcast community because it's like everybody supports one another. Everybody's there for each other, man. That's why I like it, man. So, yeah, man. Big shout out to the podcast community. You know who you are.
You know who you are. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, now the formalities down the list to talk about all the social medias that you can find us at. We got Twitter. Yes. And you know what? We went over 1,000 followers when we went on our break. It happened. We got 1,020 followers. We hit the goal during our break. Yeah, so people who still listening to us and following us on the social medias, on the Twitter bird, on the Bluebird while we was gone, we appreciate that. They just let us know y'all got much love and support for us, so we definitely appreciate that. And we got Instagram, of course, and I can't forget about our Facebook and our awesome Facebook group page, Clark Street Wrestling Community. We're slowly getting to that 200 number. We appreciate that. We talk about all walks of wrestling. ML Dub. Big shout out to ML Dub. They're getting real good. They just picked up Bobby Fish over there. Watch out for your boy Alex Hammerstone. Oh my God, he is the truth. And AEW, of course. We break down
Impact's
all of
some good work too.
Yeah, Impact. Oh my God, watch out. Deanna Purrazzo, that's all I gotta say. She's the truth when it comes to women's wrestling. She's the truth. And big shout out to NWA's women's wrestling division coming out with that special NWA Women's Empowered.
Yes.
Did you watch it, by the way?
Mickey James was part of that, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen. I gotta see it.
Oh, go see it. Practically every match was hitting, bro. I was like, wow, we doing this. So yeah, my recommendation is go watch NWA Empowered. And I cannot forget about one of the last of our social medias, TikTok. TikTok. Yes, you didn't forget. Impressive. Yes. Of course, we have over 3,000 followers, and you can find all those social platforms I just listed, and plus the audio version of our podcast, ClarkStreetWrestling.com. ST for the abbreviation, where we have all of our season 3 episodes linked to YouTube, of course. And of course, last but not least, our merch.
Get your merch.
As you can see the link at the bottom of our ticker, ClarkStreetWrestling.com/store. Get like shirts like this. I don't know if it's beach time yet because it's kind of nippy outside.
Yeah,
get the I'm not gonna say beach towels.
Yeah, it's coming.
The Clark Street blankets, because we got blankets.
Unless you're in a place that's more tropical.
Yeah,
it's still got the sun
beaming
down. And if that is so, if you're say, I don't know, listening to us from Jamaica or Florida or somewhere it's still hot,
Miami,
then get your ass off that hot ass sand.
Oh,
get your beach towels.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, or if you're in Chicago, don't freeze your ass off and get your Clark Street blankets. All right, stay warm. All right, get snuggly to your close one under the Clark Street Wrestling blankets, keeping you warm.
This remind me of you saw Loki, the whole Loki show.
Oh
right?
Yes, of course.
Loki with Loki, and he manifested the towel. If only there'd be a way to CGI like a Clark Street Wrestling and have that be the ad for it.
Yeah.
Keep warm with your Clark Street Wrestling.
Like Loki. That would be awesome. So once again, the link is at the bottom of our ticker, ClarkStreetWrestling.com/store. It is decided. Yes. And one more time, for your pleasure. And it feels good to be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it does. And we will be back with much more content in the upcoming weeks. Glad to be back, bringing you all this wrestling goodness. So for this time, this is gonna do it. This is gonna do it for this episode. Again, the Extreme Rules prediction show, all the recaps, all that goodness. Gave it to you. Check it out. Share with your friends. Let them all know that we back. The boys is back. For Devin, I'm Hafeez. Catch you guys next time. Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, we back, baby.